lessons involve contracts. It is definitely time to take action, all right, toward that hobby, that other stream of income, independence and abundance, success. Pisces, as we get started with your finance reading, welcome into the channel. I want to thank you guys for your continued support for me and each other. It's awesome. All of my subscribers and returners, clients, friends, and family. If you're new to the channel, please join us. If you're interested in doing so, subscription, hit the subscribe button, check the notification bell so that you get alerts. The benefit is not only do we do daily motivation, I update quite frequently with the extendeds. We do the general readings. We break down love, health, career, finance, life purpose, so many things, ancestry, whatever. So much content. And we do contests. So I'd like to tell you guys about that at the beginning of the video. If you check the community board so that I don't, take all the time in the introduction, do that. But through subscribing, you get the notifications. So when I post updates, alerts, specials, events, our singles mixers, big business courses, like this weekend, Sunday, we're having tarot talk. So those of you that are in my tarot class, it's something that we always do. And I extended it to outsiders that aren't in the course. Particularly, you can check the flyer out on how to join us this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific. So little stuff like that. All right, if you hadn't already, check out the Daily Vibe and the Love Reading. I'm also launching I did the Metastar Montana, and Pisces was kind of like, what's a Metastar? What is starseed? So, it's a part of me that all of you have in you as well. But, it's levels to it. I'll hip you onto it. But I'd like to invite you guys into my personal life where tarot is more about you. If you're interested to know more about me, my business, mothering, as an artist, I am starting my new vlog, and I'm going to share it in the community board later. Okay, I'm getting it prepared, or you can just search Metastar Montana on YouTube, but check the community board so that there's no confusion, and I will put a link to my new vlog there. Let's get started with this. I was so excited, and as I'm excited and optimistic and growing and generating new streams of income, or finding temperance and balance in being a mom, an artist, a human being, a YouTuber, came out of law school, focusing on spirituality, just all kind of stuff, finding that balance within your life. So as we get started, the 9 of Pentacles is what I feel my energy is coming from. The taking action is why, I invite you guys into my courses. I push my clients. I told them I would never call them students, as a lot of the people that will be in the tarot talk are participants in my tarot course. It was just like, you're not students, you are tarot readers. And that's how I will address you, where it talks about taking action and being motivated. That is something that we do for each other, and something that I have learned to do no matter what. So I think, approaching this level of mastery, you are too, where there's a healthy balance in your emotion, your practicality, your effort, your finances, your thoughts, like all of it. It has to be well kept, with the 9 of Pentacles, or our Queen of Pentacles that has, she's been coming out lately. But we're talking about luxury, abundance, success, okay? We're talking about elegance. We talk about royalty. We talk about focus. Now, focus here, and then the 8 of Wands, which is shooting off toward this temperance. This is Sagittarian energy, and Sagittarius, the ones that I know, are really focused on materialism, finances, and like the better aspects of life. So I absolutely love that. The 9 of Pentacles can also talk about pay raises. So like I said, some of you have to sell yourself if you're going to ask for that promotion. You have to sell yourself if you're wanting new subscribers and followers, or just clientele. You have to sell yourself, okay? Or there's something about independence where I don't know if it's your stability, I don't know if it's structure and security, or a relationship, because we have these power couples coming up. Some of you going through divorces and breakups, or just wanting to be independent altogether, where it's like, I'm not depending on help I'm not depending on anything in general. It is a strength, okay? And it asks you to draw strength from your surroundings, which is most likely beautiful. At least you see the beauty in it, okay? You are strong and independent. Organize your beautiful life and you will have the keys to success. This is Venus in Virgo. And so as I talk about Sagittarius and Virgo, those are very much so action-based energies where Virgo brings balance. I think Sagittarius does too, but in a way of taking action. So here in the current energy, there's this need to get organized. There's this need to focus on your independence or focus on your finances. And then the challenging aspect for some of us may be the taking action or seeing our goal as like too distant, you know, maybe putting more time off. I have some people that have done that when I said, okay, let's do this today. Let's do this next week. Let's focus on this, whatever. There's this time thing, you know, with maybe I've taken too much time or I need more time. But this card says that the time is now, okay? For others of you that feel like it isn't your time, that's why I wanted to caption the thumbnail like, it is your time. These things are working out. I would have never imagined when I started this channel that a year later we would be where we are. I would have never imagined that. And thankfully, it wasn't my intention to start the channel. It was something that just fell out of the sky. I was kind of guided and pushed to do it, I think. Knowing me and how overly organized and strategic I am, I probably would have, oh no, I want it to be like this. Or, oh no, I have to wait until I can do it better. Or, oh no, I want a studio, or I want a business, you know, or maybe when I buy a bigger house and I have a room to record in, or whatever the case, there would have been something. So I'm glad that I was kind of like pushed into it, where I would have seen this year to be so far ahead, because life takes its course every day. And sometimes it's like thinking about the future so far out could be like, ugh. So some of us need to focus on the present moment. Okay, definitely love that. Now with the Temperance card coming out, and I tell you this all the time, even though there's no traditional, there's nothing in the book that even says this is so. But when I see a stream, I always think of streams of income. I always do. There's this foot planted on the ground. There's this one in the water. So I think about abundance when I think about the Ace of Pentacles. I think about the Ace of Cups. And I think about those things coming together to create something else. So what else could abundance and stability create for you? For you, for your families, for your children, for your business, blended opposites. Okay. So if I think about practicality, materialism, something, you know, forming into life. And when I think about the wands, taking action, something being at a distance, this could even be about communication, something coming in, some money coming in that brings about stability, that raises your confidence. Okay. But Temperance talks about balance. It also talks about tempering the emotions, and it also talks about harmony and inner strength. All right. If nothing else, I do see taking action, going the distance, and the time is now. So the time is now for you to stand independently. Your time is now, Pisces. And I feel like Source is behind you too, because where we have balance, 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 and then these Two of Cups that talk about harmony, I do feel a very positive outcome if you were to take action now and get started. For some of you, it's kind of like there's a block. See, somebody's celebrating. Somebody's going to be happy. And I feel like there's a lot of information that may come in at once. I don't know if you're a student, if you're applying for loans. I also feel like some others of you are light workers that are being called to live your higher purpose. The angel numbers for today in your finance reading would probably be 99 or 999, because I'm thinking about 3 nines. So if you're into numerology, check those numbers out. Or the number 9 talks about endings and with no new beginning. So I have wish fulfillment and I have manifesting. Okay, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Swords. Now, some of you that may say you feel blocked or you're wanting to know how to move forward, The Two of Wands says to take a new approach, to see the world as your oyster. So there's some anxiety or some fear somewhere, and we're going to talk about why. I do feel like it is in your beliefs, and this is why we want to stand independently from limited beliefs over here, okay? For those of you where it says to take action now, okay, why now with the Eight of Wands? Okay, I keep getting the Six of Swords. So really quick, before we get into the extended, and I don't want you to say, oh no, and then turn the video off, because you're more than welcome to go to the other side with us, as I will be doing a Celtic spread with clarifiers and the pick a card. I love pick a cards, and that's why I don't do separate. I do separate pick a cards sometimes, but I like to include them in most of the readings. So for some of you guys, this is even saving up to take a trip. Some of you may travel for work, or talks about travel in general. Getting away from an emotional situation and leaving one situation for a new one. Okay, I don't see nothing wrong with that, especially if this new situation involves romance. Look at the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, and she's putting something together and organizing something for the future. Okay, so this is like packing that money up and doing something with it. Now, both of these are reconciliation cards. So like I said, if you get started now, I feel like you have a better opportunity at this guaranteed success with the success card. But I wanted to look at the Six of Swords as far as maybe timing. Oh, it says winter. It talks about weeks. Okay, so this could have been something in the past, something in the future. Mercury in Aquarius, so that's double air energy, and also talks about January and February. So I don't know what that means for you, but it could be something very significant. Okay, I like taking trips. Some of you guys may be taking a trip or considering travel. I don't know if you're making travel plans or organizing something, but it talks about an escape. Okay, it also talks about artists. So if it's an escape artist, it's like if you're in a situation right now, I think you'll have this ability to get yourself out of something. I don't know what that is or why you want to escape, but somebody is like maybe your everyday life, maybe things that you're dealing with every day as far as work and finances, and it's like, I just need to get away from this. I want to get away from it all, and it's like your time is now. And look at all these pentacles. We're the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have 10 Pentacles, and I don't see where somebody else had to help her. I don't see the King of Pentacles yet. But I see you being prepared or groomed for that type of partnership. I don't care if it's in business or in love. I like it, and we're going to talk about it. Until next time, Pisces, namaste.